you seen my hair? Have you seen his?
Yeah.
It's really different, and now it's even grown more. It's starting to get to where I want it. So, yeah, it's very intentional.
Yes. Okay. And so that means that we're not seeing you at any point changing the hairstyle, anytime soon.
I mean, you'll see me change, but not anytime soon this year, or probably, yeah, we'll find out.
Okay. Now I want us to first start with the inspirations. Like where you got the inspiration for you to start doing music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inspiration or motivation? Those are
yeah.
okay. Let's go inspiration.
Yeah.
Both of them. Inspiration. Honestly, I just got to a point when I felt like I'm really designed to be doing music,
Yeah.
because I'm a visual artist.
Yeah.
So I did industrial art.
Yeah.
So there was a time when I was working for a company. I will not mention the name, but I was doing illustration for them because
Illustration.
I'm a drawing specialist.
Some editing kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
no. It's about drawing, and
Like
maybe
using the
you'd say-
software.
No. Using hands.
Oh,
Not software.
You know the software called illustration.
Yeah, I know Illustrator.
Perfect.
I know Illustrator. I'm a animation as well. I used to use Maya and Cinema 4D at the time, but long story short, I just felt like I was empty while I was doing that, and then I came to realize, visual arts is my 49, and music is my 51%. I couldn't sing in those rooms, right? And that's why I felt empty. So I'm like, I think I know what to do. So I left my job and, bought my first guitar with that colors money I had, and the rest is history.
And talking about the guitar, I mean, was it like a talent? Was it like a skill you acquired in your growth, you to learn how to do guitar, so that?
Honestly speaking, it wasn't like a talent, because I don't know so many talented guitarists. Out of a million guitarists, you'll find one talented guitarist.
Yeah.
And most of them is just it's just hard work. So I had my kid brother was going to a MOOC at the time.
Yeah.
So I had the honors or the chance to learn from him, the opportunity to learn from him, and get to understand music more theoretically, and get to just have the real basics of music. And then from there I took it. I think he took me through for like 6 months.
Yeah.
And then from there I just had to go and discover myself more musically.
So now let's talk about the first recording, that very, very first recording you did with the guitar you had brought.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the song about? What was the inspiration of the song?
Yeah.
And what made you write about that particular, song right there?
I remember I was listening to Chris Brown at the time. I'm a big Chris Brown fan.
Yeah.
So I was listening
What's your favorite of Chris Brown's catalog?
I would say my personal favorite at the moment is Seasons Change.
Seasons Change.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think so many people know that song. But that says a lot about how much I'm into his craft. But yeah, I was listening to a song of his, Don't Check on Me, with Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
And I really loved the guitar on there. So I'm like, I need to create something with an interesting guitar loop like this, right?
Yeah, sure.
So I wrote one of my songs, the first song I ever released, Kupatana.
Kupatana.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was acoustic by the time I released it. So that's how it
Kupatana.
went. Yeah.
So why? What's the storyline behind Kupatana?
The storyline behind Kupatana is really Kupatana. Straightforward. You hear Kupatana, Njagala Kupatana, make you my partner.
Partner. Oh.
So it goes, Ngenda nempulira, agayaye nga geswanta, imagination, obufaananyi mbukubirawo n'embooza, bambi bwemba, nampapye okukweswanta, it's your decision, mukwano osobola okunyiiga. I'm just singing about, something. There's a bit of fictitiousness in there, but also there's a bit of events that had gone through at the time.
So were you like in love at that point? Were you like seeing someone?
I actually wasn't. I had given up on love.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's the story now we have to, tackle in for, you feel? Bola. But hey, still now, you go there, record Kupatana. What was the next move right there?
So after recording Kupatana, because I was really, really searching for my sound, yeah? I needed people I could work with, and then I think that's how I landed on a producer called Abasa.
Abasa.
At that time, he was still a producer, yeah? But now he's an industry gatekeeper.
Yeah.
So I would say that, shout out to Abasa. So I produced my first EP with him, which is titled Pen and Picture, and it had about 7 tracks on. Yeah, which I released in 2023. Had 7 songs, and I did a bonus track for it, Mulamwa. Yeah, so from there, I think I have released, 2025 released like 3 singles, and then 2025 released an EP again, which is like 7 songs, Contrast, which has songs like Follow, the one you just played on here, and did a listeners party as well for it. The performance is out there on my YouTube, so you can catch it. It was really dope. It was an amazing experience.
Professionally, how many years are we counting for you in the game?
I think you're counting 3 years professionally. Yeah.
Professionally.
Yeah.
And for the 3 years you've been in the game, like how is the reception of music? I mean, because you've done big things. I mean, talk about the listening party, putting out EPs, you know. Those are some big moves up in there. How's the reception of music?
The reception, I would say, is amazing. I wouldn't say for my first project it was as I'd expected it to be, but over time, with more momentum and more motion and keeping on with whatever you have to do, because you need to understand the game. I feel like people have the reception since Contrast. It's been really amazing, and I feel grateful to be where I am, and I think that's why we're even here. Yeah,
true. And of course, on the other lane of securing the bag, I mean, on the commercial lane, have you like started getting bookings or off the music streaming platforms where people have to go and stream or that kind of vibe?
Yeah, I think I have gotten some. Yeah, I will not say how much, but I've gotten some from Spotify, from some of the music I've been putting out. Yeah, but also away from maybe just the streaming, because I've been an acoustic guy for some time. Been doing acoustic gigs, different places around Kla. So I would say that, that's how I've been surviving and making ends meet, and trying to see that the music gets to the people.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the building with Jerin, and of course, we are trying to navigate his, journey through the music career. Mpola tugezako kumanya, kumanya, and of course, hopefully, now given that he's here, BTM is gonna be your family anytime, any day, anytime.
It feels like home already, bro. Yeah, it feels like home already. Yeah, I'm loving it.
That's what's up, my guy. Yeah. So you can, let us know, like, what's up. If you like, you wanna, ask him anything, he's here, and of course,
let's go.
Mpola.
So,
Jerin, talking about music, what's the kind of style that what's that kind of style that you major in?
I would say that I'm primarily an R&B artist. But because I have a background of doing covers, even if people haven't seen me doing covers, I have a background of doing covers or live music. I would say that I have a lot of influences in me, right? So I don't want to use the word versatile. I feel like it's cliche, right? But I would say that I'm strong with R&B, Afrobeat as well, EDM, pop, So anything around there, I'm your go-to guy.
Okay. Now, given before actually we leave that, do you feel like guys or you and the team behind or arts behind you are really appreciated by the people, by the community with that kind of style?
Ebimuli okubituwa naffe tulina obikolerera. Okitegeera. It doesn't, there's nothing good that happens overnight. Right? And that's where I feel like we're in a beautiful or in a sweet spot at the moment, because I feel like people are starting to appreciate the kind of music we're trying to make. There was a time when people would not listen to a song like Wrong Places unless it's done by probably just on the ruler or Wizkid or whoever, right?
Yeah, sure.
But now things are starting to be a little different, and we're having an amazing breed of artists that is popping up. So yeah, I feel like we're starting to get in a sweet spot for sure.
In not order.
Yeah.
Just shortlist for me like 5 artists, you know, in the new breed that you're talking about. You feel like they are raising buzz like a fear high.
In no particular order. Yeah. And I'm just gonna mention artists who haven't, maybe.
I mean, it's your list, so it's up to you.
It's my list, but I'm just trying to say, disclaimer, I'm mentioning artists who are not so much in people's faces, right? Yeah. I would say there's a guy called Accolade, in no particular order.
Oh, my guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
There's Accolade.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's Zavi, expect Zavi.
Yeah.
I can't forget that one. There's Mbeo. Yeah. There's Sound Like Bibi, but Sound Like Bibi has been there for. I wouldn't say he's an upcoming. Sound Like Bibi. Sound Like Bibi.
Sound Like Bibi.
Yeah.
He's an artist.
Solid artist.
Oh, okay.
Very solid.
Sound like a baby.
Sound like Bibi.
Sound like Bibi.
Like B and B.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, I'll definitely have to go and
yes, he's really, really amazing. Bruv, you will not be disappointed.
Yeah.
And I think last on my list, because you gave me 5, right?
Yeah, sure.
On that list, I would bring in, oh my God, Shannon maybe. Yeah.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Wow, it was a beautiful piece right there. But actually, is he like your close friend, Shannon?
We're not really friends. Because maybe we just know each other on social media.
Okay, I wanted to ask you something, because the last time I checked, Shannon was more in the manager lane kind of vibe, and the next time I see, I put out some good.
I don't really know much about his movements. I just appreciate his music from a distance. Yeah. I'm just a guy who appreciates when someone does something nice.
He's bringing out some good music. So I want us to, real quick talk about the few challenges,
Yep.
that the new breed artists are facing, and of course, given that I'm having you here, we shall concentrate on you. Let's talk about.
I'll speak for them.
Yeah, 100%. So let's talk about the challenges, man, that you are facing in the music industry.
One of the biggest challenges has been having to do the art right or craft it right. Because I feel like the issue at hand has been that it's not that Ugandans don't want to listen to that kind of music, right? Because when you see Nigerians coming in, they will embrace them. When you see Diamond coming in, they will embrace him. They will embrace, people from the West, from the Western world. But why is it they were not receiving us? Is because we were not doing it right. So the biggest challenge has been, first of all, mastering the craft and having to do it the right way, right? I can see there needs to be more growth in some of the people, that are doing it, but I feel like it's getting there. And then the other challenge, of course, would have to be the universal challenge. It's a constant, right? As a growing artist or quotes in quotes upcoming artist, it's going to be.
I love calling them uprising stars.
You understand?
Yeah, sure.
As an artist like that, there's always a challenge of finding it difficult to promote your music, especially if you're a solo artist, because you have to make ends meet and find that you also have to look for money to invest in the music, go record the music, pay the producer, transport, and then also worry about bills at the same time. And at the same time, you have to worry about creating the craft the way it should be. Right? So the easy thing that happens when you're not creating it the way it should be, if I'm just going to studio and be like, bruv, and then I just, someone starts dropping bars, that's very easy because I'm not investing a lot of time in there. I'm not even training my voice. I'm not doing any of that. So I don't spend so much time on the music. So I can go do other things, right? But if you're trying to do what we are doing, you need to put in time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm loving this particular one, man. You know, I love the way you navigate, and of course the way you bring out the monocle and all that kind of vibe. Hey,
I love conversations like this as well.
my producer saying we are right out of time, and of course, like I have,
unfortunately,
I have a few questions.
Yeah.
You know,
summary.
Okay, kano katalekeka konke nkabuliza on my behalf. I mean, in your challenges, I didn't hear you mentioning like your men being hit on by maybe ladies here and there because of the style of music you do, because it's like you're more on their side.
Yeah,
you know.
I would personally say that maybe the songs that people have received from me have been songs that speak to the ladies, right? Naye bw'owuliriza catalogue yange bulungi, I do a bit of everything. I don't want to just be the guy who's singing about love, right? I have songs like Mirror Mirror, which is talking about self, right? Reflecting on yourself. I have songs like Easy, which is just talking about people, right? It sounds like easy, but I'm not singing about easy things. I'm singing about people, like abantu si barungi, abantu olusi. Sometimes things like that, things in our day-to-day life. So I would say that, of course, there are moments where you experience people coming to you. It's not just ladies, even guys, even artists, fellow artists. And at some point, it's a bit overwhelming having to deal with a lot of emotions, because when you're doing music, you're dealing with people's emotions. So at the end of the day, it drains you a bit, but this is what we signed up for. It's what we are designed for here.
100%. So, man, we had dinner here, you know, Jordan, of course, we are trying to have a chat with him, Pola. I personally, you know, find knowledge and, you know, wisdom in your words, and I definitely like the conversation.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it big
and
time.
of course, there's no way we can leave this particular match talking about, you know, your latest project. What's Ndulu?
Yeah.
You know, I sometimes mistake it with
Some people call it Wololo.
Yeah. So let's talk about Ndulu.
Yeah.
So storyline behind, producers on it.
Yeah.
You know.
So I did Ndulu with a producer called Oracle, the guy behind Dr. Brain's Sija. He's a really, really amazing producer. And the storyline behind it is just simply I'm singing about this beautiful lady who just makes me feel like there's nothing else or there's nowhere else I'd rather be apart from being with her. My place is with her, and every time I see her, I just lose my mind. So it's pretty straightforward.
You lose your mind over just you're trying to put down just lyrics, right?
Over yagala kocha. Tubeko yagala kuva mu interview lisiya sigedegeri tuzanyemu. Yeah, byaddala. Byalo.
So wali gwalo sidikira obubaka.
Bwe biwulira byaddala otegeera ki?
And reality. Talking about realities. Okay,
so I mean, there's not really so much, but also most of the song is fictitious, right? It was something I imagined, right, when I was writing, because sometimes maybe you're just seated and you get an idea. Maybe I was actually washing my clothes, and I got the idea, so I did the song in about like a day. And then the following day, I hit him up. I'm like, bruv, I think I have something. Let's do it. And then, you know, the rest is history. But I had the song for the whole of last year.
Oh. So, we
didn't release it.
Oh.
Yeah? Okay. But I had it on a drive.
Okay.
Ready, yeah.
So, 2026, what's the plan? What should your fans expect from you?
2026, I'm glad you asked. Next Friday, 27th, Feb, 2026. We're releasing a new song, Economy. Look out for it. And I know you guys are going to love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now real quick, what are some of the collaborations we should expect from you, if there's any, 2026?
For now, there's not any collaborations yet. We'll get to that, but I think for this year, it's just about stamping Jiran Sen into the music, onto the music scene. as a solo artist before we get into the collaboration. So yeah, that's a plan.
Okay, and of course now kino kibuzo ky'abantu that that one collaboration you know you would you know want to do with that artist, maybe even you breed all you know old legends right there. Who are those artists? Maybe you could you know also list out and be like, you know, him and her.
I know this is gonna seem a bit political. Somebody in the building is here, but I think I would love to work with her. Tracy Mellon.
Okay.
And I would love to work with Joshua as well.
Joshua as
right?
well. Okay.
Joshua, Elijah,
Okay, that's like what's up.
Yeah.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that was you know Jaren for you, and of course she's releasing One Piece come next week on Friday, right?
Yeah, man.
Hopefully.
Economy, look out.
Yeah.
It's already. Just go pre-save the jam, and we're getting started.
Okay.
Early next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Mpola Mpola, we shall be, of course, you know, premiering the song and of course playing the song right here, and of course tujja kuba tuyongerako okumununya tuyongera okunyumyamuko naye Mpola Mpola, and of course the next time I look for you, man, we shall have to have a long chat, because
Trust
I feel
me.
like, you know, you have a lot of words, you know, you have to put out. You know,
Trust
to
me,
the people
I
right
wish
there.
I wish we had a lot more time. I love conversations like this, but I also love the silly ones as well. I love to play.
Actually, I also love that lane, man.
I love the silly ones as well. So yeah, we should catch up. We should catch up. But thanks for having me.
Now, good thing that, you know, you've gotten here, and of course now we.
And
together.
one last one. Please go check out my music everywhere. Jiran Sain is my name. Jiran. Sain is Seyn.
Yeah.
Jiran is my real name, by the way. Temulitia ndi muna Uganda, ndi muna Masaka. Show me some love, yeah.
That's like what's up. So let's real quick check out the song. Then later on we do the commercial break, and of course when we come back, Tracy Mellon will be right here, and of course tugenda netwogera mune yatubulire alowooza ki ku ky'okuwa omukulu collaboration okitegera, because he feels like she's one artist. She feel like, you know, he wants to work with Mpola Mpola. So let's check this out, and of course we shall be right back to Youth Show BTM Television. We transform.
Abalala watuza kwe wayimilila, ekirala nayita amavivi naserera, enkalamatayo mukwano gw'ensimba kabengo ngamize, omuliro kikola kagenderere kugenda kulwayo byose genge, bebuzi bangojja ndayira mu kitooke kyagonja, wesubirya ngenca buli wenkulaba kebera party every day. I hope you know, baby, you're bad. Okirako bano basiye neni modo, sweeter than chocolate. Neka sukari, baby, eno buzi bana kembe. Oh lolo, oh lolo, we munange. Oh lolo, oh lolo, ulama mutwala. Oh lolo, oh lolo, onkubisa ndulu, ntera ndulu, onkubisa ndulu, ntera ndulu. Oh lolo, one day ikuteka kama je, bari to bari enzaligwe kumirabota, okuya bubonero enapila ka baby buli wenkulaba konjamuka, onteka kuzi solido abana masimu nga tugeno wenkulabako, baby you're bad. Okirako bano basiye neni modo, sweeter than chocolate. Neka sukari, baby, eno buzi bana kembe. Oh lolo, oh lolo, we munange. Oh lolo, oh lolo, obulamu butwala. Oh lolo, oh lolo, onkubisa ndulu, ntera ndulu, onkubisa ndulu, ntera ndulu. Abalala watuza kwe wayita, ekirala nayita amavivi naserera, enkalamatayo mukwano gw'ensimba kabengo nga. mavivi na sere